Hello. Can you guys hear me? Flair, bro. Dude, can you hear me, dude? I'm not even sure if this one's working or not. Cool. Okay, great. Yo. Dude, I don't know what's going on. My internet is, you know, I don't know it's like all messed up, man. I don't know what's going on. It's getting all fucked up. Damn, Jesus. I mean, at least now it's working. I tried like two or three different times to get it back up and going, man. This thing was insane. This thing was crazy. I don't even know what my title is. What's my title of the video? Emergency light. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't working, man. I tried a bunch of times to try and get it going, but it wasn't even working. Not even close. Look at that look at that nice dump on Bitcoin. God, so much resistance at 39.2. Look at all that. Look at that dump. The whales might end up being right. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know yet, but that looks pretty ugly. If you break 38K, that's gonna be ugly. What's up, guys? Dude, Tyler. I don't know, man. These drops look ugly, and it's consistent. That's the bad part. Look at that. Look at that. The monthly candle is already gonna be closing under February, which is not good at all. That's an ugly, ugly, ugly monthly candle. Where's the weekly at? The weekly is still even the weekly isn't that good. Look at that. Look at that long ass wick, man. Look at that long ass wick on the weekly. That's ugly. So ugly, bro. So ugly. Jesus, man. I don't even want to look at anything else. Where's the Nasdaq at, dude? Is it Blackpool? What do I usually use? Wanda? I think it's Wanda. Yeah, there we go. Is it open? Yeah, it's open right now. Oh, dude, look at that. Look at that dump on the net. Look at that. Look at Nas 100. Jesus. Yeah, everything's gonna look like this. I think this upcoming week is gonna be bloody. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I think this upcoming week is gonna get ugly. It doesn't look good. This upcoming week is, oh man, it does not look good at all. Does not look good, man. Jesus, man. Fuck. Squeezing all retail buyers out. Oil 130. Oh, dude, oil is at 135? No freaking way. See? US oil. Fuck, we should have longed that, man. Wow, did it just have a pop? What was the high? The high was 127. Hey, Flair, what ticker were you looking at? Damn, look at that pop. When did it just, did it, look at that. Look at that gap up. Wow. Wow. Dude, look at that. Jesus. Look at that gap from 115 to 124. What's the percentage on that? Look at that. You have an almost an 8% gap jump right there on oil at open. 11 like what? 5 minutes. This is what, maybe like 30 minutes ago? Like at 3:30, maybe 3 o'clock. Look at that. I guarantee you oil's gonna pop again. Look at the 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute. Nothing but sideways trading on bear momentum. I guarantee you, once you hit another bull trigger on the 5 minute, you're gonna pop. Guarantee it. Easy, easy trade to the upside. I'd watch the 5 minute for that close. I would watch the 5 minute, possibly even the 15. Because watch, you see, it's getting weaker. So you're gonna see you might see sideways trading for a bit. You might see sideways trading and then another pop. Damn, oil's going crazy, man. What the hell? U.S. oil, yeah, dude, Jesus, oil. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that does not look good for the week at all. Not even close. That doesn't look good at all. When do futures open? I think like at 5 o'clock. They open a little bit later, right? Yeah, they're not open yet. They're gonna open in like an hour, and I'm not sure when they open. They're either gonna open in 10 minutes. Oh no, they're open. They just opened. Look at futures. Look at futures. Look at the 500. They're all down 1%. Look at that. All down 1%. Look at the futures. Futures are red. Red, 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 red on futures, man. Look at the euro. The euro stock. Look, the euro's down 5%. God. Italy. Italy's down 6% almost. God, where's Russia? China is down 2.4. Apex. Is this Russia's? I think this is Russia's. RTS futures. I think this might be Russia's futures. I think it's stalled. Nobody. I mean, nobody wants to trade Russia right now because they're going down the crapper. Wow, dude, futures are so red right now. Am I cutting out again? Ah, Jesus. Can you guys hear me? Ah, cool. You could. Oh, once I hear you, you're good. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what it was, man. I'm trying to have like good internet, but I don't know why it keeps doing stuff like this. I don't know why it keeps cutting out. This is insane. All right, cool. QQQ. You think my QQQ prints puts will print tomorrow? Probably, man. You're probably good, to be completely honest. I think we're gonna see a nice drop tomorrow. CI. Look at that. Look at oil, dude. Look. I'm telling you guys. Look at the 5 minute. Look at that. You're moving up on a bear trigger for 5 minutes. Look at that. You're moving up. You have that slight gradual push to the upside. Look at that. Look at that. You have a small little trend going on right there. Look at that for the 5 minute. I guarantee you, we come back to this in a couple minutes, you're gonna see oil push even harder. Guarantee you that. Guarantee you, bro. We'll come back to we'll come back to oil, but I doubt that it's gonna drop, man. I really doubt it. CEI. Oh, look, it's had a nice little. Oh, what? Wow, this why does this chart look so ugly? Oh, you know why? Ugh. Jesus, what the hell is this? What kind of chart is this? I mean, I guess I've done TA on this before. What did I think was gonna happen? I guess the last time I talked about it was back here. I was like, it was either gonna go. What happened here? I guess I kind of already had an idea that we were gonna drop this low. Look at that. I mean, if I think it's probably gonna go lower. You close that, yeah. I think it's gonna go lower. You'll probably easily go lower. I mean, if you already have this much of a downtrend on the daily, look at that. You've been consistently dropping since before even the actual drop in November. But look at the chart. I mean, I doubt that CEI goes up. Canberra Energy, or it might. Is this oil? I mean, if it's oil, if it's related to oil, it might keep going up. But I don't know. I personally don't like charts like these. Like I wouldn't touch them, right? I don't think I would probably. Let me get rid of everything because yeah, I don't know if I would touch this honestly. I mean, you have a nice little like you have a break of trend here, which is great, but I don't know. The chart looks ugly. I mean, these are all penny stocks, basically 78 cents. Yeah, I wouldn't trade this. This looks really ugly. What does this look on the weekly? Weekly looks. I mean, the weekly looks kind of okay. It doesn't look all that bad. Let me see. So, the hell? My internet's acting up. And you got a nice entry there for the stochastic. Yeah, and I mean, you can probably ride this up a little bit. I mean, if you want to be risky, you can probably ride this to probably lower. Yeah, you can probably maybe ride this to like $2. You can probably ride this to $2. I mean, you really only have like two major like you really only have two major zones of resistance. You have right here, which is like $2 and like 10 cents or whatever, and then you have a major stochastic resistance like right there. So I mean, if you're gonna play this, there's I mean, I would probably buy like calls for like 2 months out and either get out when it hits the weekly stochastic of like 53 or $2 and like 10 cents. I mean, I think it's set up to go up there. I think you're at a pretty good spot, but I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't trade this. I think it's too risky, but yeah, I think it's probably going to go up. You'll probably see it go up to maybe like 210. It looks like it might go here. It's been consistent within this range for the last, I don't know, since when? Like for like 2 years now, like around this range. Where can it go? Let me see. Peak, peak high, peak low. I mean, it's been doing bigger and bigger pushes. Honestly, I would probably buy not buy this, but I'd probably buy like a year out call for safety. I don't know. There's two spots that it can probably. There's two things that it can probably do. As far as like what I actually think it can do, this thing's gonna mess me up. Let me move this to the side. As far as like where it can go, I mean you got three targets right here, right? Target one is like 210. Target two is possibly somewhere like 360, maybe four bucks, and then your actual max target is somewhere like $6. So, I mean, yeah, you can possibly make maybe like a 6x on this if it runs up to $6 and hits trend up here, but you got a lot of room to go. You know, you got a lot of room to go. The only thing that the only positive thing I see here is you have two major peaks here, and each one was bigger than the one before. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen here. You can probably the momentum is definitely there, right? Especially with energy and stuff. So you can either see it run up here and then crash down, or run, touch trend, crash down here, or run, touch trend, and then come back down. Right? There's really a couple scenarios that you can play this out. So it's scenario one, scenario two, scenario three. But I'd have to say I'm kind of bullish right now, especially with energy and oil and everything else going up. Like I have to say this might be a really good push to like $2.10. And then after you get to this area, if you're still bullish, or if this ticker is still bullish, then I'd probably guess that your next level is going to be like $4.20. So yeah, CEI looks pretty good. I think CEI looks pretty okay. I think how long did I stay on that? How where's oil? Well, let's go back to oil. I want to see what I want to see what it did. I'm telling you, like I would not be surprised if we see a pop on oil right now. Watch. Let's go back. Let's go down to the five. Look at that. What did I just say? What did I just say? Watch. We're gonna see a pop. Almost there. But you actually broke highs. Look at that. You just broke highs. You had a pop to what? Highs of 127.17. You just broke it. You went to 127.54. I guarantee you, when this 5 minute closes, you're probably gonna see a pop to like 130 or something, or possibly higher. Guarantee it. Guarantee that's gonna happen. Guarantee it. Who said that? Tyler? Were you mentioning that oil? Oh, no, Flair. Flair was saying that oil was super high, bro. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, Tyler. Tyler was talking about U.S. oil, but look at that. I'm telling you guys right now, this is an easy long right now. As soon as that 5 minute closes bullish right here, it's gonna be a VC. It's gonna be a violent close. I'm telling you, it's gonna push harder right now. We'll come back to this. We'll see where everything else is at. But I wanted to look at the dollar because we haven't seen the dollar. It's probably super high right now. It probably no, it's coming. Oh, you know what? That might be a nice. It's on the 5 minute though. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that pop up in the last like 30 minutes or so. It's ugly, bro. I was looking at the month for the dollar. Look at that huge pop. Look at that. Look at that. Every single time that you've had a run for Bitcoin, right? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the chart. Every single time you've had a run on Bitcoin, it's been because of, oh, wow, can this actually go all the way over here? No, that's way too high for the chart. Yeah, see, every single time that you've actually had a pop, watch here. So you have this pop right now, right? On the dollar. And we need this to come back down. I mean, you're divergent, right? If you're part of the Patreon, this is essentially divergence right here, right? You have divergence, right? You have that first initial pop right here, or the first touch. The second touch right here, another touch, and then you have like another touch right here, right there. I mean, you probably have another. What is this? What year is this for the dollar? 85. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna play out. I feel like the dollar can still drop like really, really, really heavy. There's a lot of things that can happen right now with the dollar. A lot of things that can happen right now with the dollar. So many things. Let's go down to the weekly. But I mean, you're kind of divergent, right? You're kind of divergent. You're popping a lot, but it's kind of the same thing that you had back here. You popped over here. Same thing. You popped over here on. Turn this on. There you go. It's kind of the same thing. Like you popped over here also. So I mean, there's a lot of things going on right now for 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 the dollar, but I don't know, man. It looks like it's gonna keep running a bit. That's what we don't want. As long as the dollar keeps going up, you're gonna have issues with Bitcoin, consistently dropping. Look at that. I don't know, man. Things look funky right now. Things like really funky, and I hate it. Danny, Danny, oh fuck it, I love you, bro. Freaking Danny, the fudge is up, my boy, and on my crypto port. Laugh a lot, miss you last time. Oh man, are you still in the chat, Danny? Glad I had puts too. Yeah, dude, your puts are gonna print, bro. You're gonna do great. Danny always coming in clutch with the super chat, man. I wish I had like a little thing where I can make sounds and stuff for you guys, but that's all I can do is just give a big thank you and and kind of keep going from there. Um, Also, if you guys are not using this web app, right, this is something that I only told like my Patreon members for. I'm not gonna say how I use it, but you guys should still be using this because it's absolutely insane, and there's a lot of tricks to this that work extremely well. Um, but it's called WeWave.app. I'm not affiliated with these guys. I didn't code this. I didn't program this, but I think the app is ridiculous to me, right? This is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna go through how to use it. I'm not gonna show you guys how to use it, but go use it. WeWave.app. You can basically just kind of go into watch. I'll show you guys a quick overview, right? You can go to easy start, click bullish sentiment, and then go down to like every single like right now, all the sentiment right now is bearish, right? So you go to bearish, go to head and shoulders, and it gives you essentially pattern matching. It basically gives you pattern matching of head and shoulders and what it can actually do. Am I not logged in? That's probably why. I'm probably just because I'm not logged in. Nah, I'm not gonna log in. But pattern match, right? UZF. We'll do that. UZF. Hey, what's up, mama? Sorry, it's my daughter. Let's go. Does this match it? Let me see. Head and shoulders. Wow, this looks like a weird chart. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, use WeWave. It's an absolutely ridiculous software. It's like a really cool web app. It's absolutely insane. Holy crap, is Bitcoin dropping? I didn't realize that Bitcoin was dropping that low. It's at 38 something, 38.2. That's a big candle down. Jesus. Oh, it's gonna keep dropping. That looks like a heavy candle down. Well, rest in peace and peace. Man, that looks really ugly. Oh, we already closed it. We already closed. We just closed the week on Bitcoin. I didn't even realize that. Holy crap, we just closed the week already. Like 4 minutes ago. Damn, we just closed it. Yo, yeah, Bitcoin's like doing a nice little drop there. Look at that. But I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I'm still kind of bullish, man. I don't know. Like it's hard to be bullish right now, but I still am. Like I still am a little bullish. Even though we have a lot of people, even though There's a lot of reasons for me to be bearish right now. I mean, you even have this little like mini head and shoulders pattern on Bitcoin going on right now, right? Like this little, your shoulder, your head, your shoulder. Um, you're as long as you stay, as long as you don't break this trend, I don't know. I think I think major issues is gonna be right here. As soon as we cross under 37, what is this? 37, what's the low? 37,020, 37,020. That's when we're gonna have issues, man. I think that's when we see like a really big drop on Bitcoin. Other than that, I'm not too worried at all. But Strong is doing okay. Strong had a nice little pop. It hit the 50 MA on the 4 hour. But let me go back to this. Let me see, clearing out. Short report came out on CE and short report came out on CEI and destroyed it. Jesus, yeah, I can CEI CEI doesn't look that bad, honestly. I actually think it'll probably go up. I don't think it's doing bad at all. I really don't. And I think it's been trading within a range. So yeah, I do think CI can possibly keep pushing to the upside. I would not be surprised to see CI at like, I don't know, like $2 or whatever, like $2, $2.10. I think that's what it was. Would not be surprised. Thoughts on Oxy? I'll do Oxy right now. Still bullish on GameStop for the week? Probably not. Everything got killed last week. GameStop included. It dropped to like what, 216 or sorry, like 111? Yeah. Yeah, I think look, that's what I thought was an why is this up here? I don't know why this is all the way up here, but yeah, no, unfortunately, I think GameStop is not good anymore. I think GameStop is probably going to come back to $100 eventually. I mean, on the daily, yeah, no, definitely no. I'm definitely bearish on GameStop all over again. I mean, I had a bunch of calls that expired worthless on Friday. So I mean, I definitely thought GameStop was going to keep running, but yeah, no, not anymore. I think the usual cycle that it runs on is I usually go by the weekly closes, right? So you had a weekly close right here, another one here, another one here, you have that push, another one here, push, another one here, right? And you have that push that week and then again, and then you had another one here, and that's when you ran to 130. But yeah, I think GameStop for now, I think it's dead. I'll be honest. I mean, I already lost my cashity cash on GameStop playing calls, but that's the last time. That's the last time I play GameStop. I think the cycle, I think it'll work, but it's getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So GameStop, yeah, no, I think GameStop right now is not. It can definitely pop again randomly because it is that kind of a stock. But as far as TA goes, I think it's complete poop. I don't think GameStop is actually gonna like keep running or everything. Um, Oxy's gonna go up. Oxy's oil, right? Petrol, yeah. I mean, there's no reason for it to not go up. I mean, it's on a consistent trend. So yeah, I would not be surprised for it to completely gap up tomorrow morning. So I think Oxy will run up extremely hard, especially with US oil popping up some. I don't even need to do TA. Just looking at what US oil did. Watch. We'll go to the 5 minute. Watch. Oh, it's a breaking trend? Nice. It's actually coming down. I thought it was gonna pop. Well, we didn't close. We haven't closed the 5 minute yet, so we'll see. It broke trend, so it might actually come down and fill this big ass gap. How long did it take to fill the last gap? I know it gapped up like a little bit ago. Let me see. 4 hours, 1 hour. When was the last time that it gapped? Here we go. Oh, it still hasn't closed it yet. It hasn't closed the gap. So I mean, there's no need for oil to close this gap at all. No need. Still bullish. I'd probably be looking at the 15 minute, see what happens from the 15 minute, and then probably play US oil. I'd probably long this on Forex though. I'd probably long it on Forex, but yeah, it's insane. Do Neo. There is no TA as of right now that can predict what BTC. Russia is in complete control of how the market moves. That's just the facts. Not really. You can still use TA to kind of look at Bitcoin and see where and have a pretty good understanding of what it's going to do. As far as long term, yeah, I mean, right now, I think long term, everything right. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin long term for sure. right? So I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I don't think it's going to zero. Um, but I think right now what Bitcoin is doing is it's running on like it's running on still bearish TA. Like if you look at the month, technically it's still bearish, right? The month is still bearish. So I'm not surprised that TA shows that it's still on a bearish run. So I mean, I'm not surprised that Bitcoin is actually, trading like this. But if you really look at it, it's not even bearish right now, right? It's trading within a range. Like if you really look at Bitcoin, we'll do this, right? Look at that. It's in range, right? Like why isn't it showing up in the front? Visual order, bring to send to back. Is that what I'm doing? There we go. Yeah, but if you look at it, like it's still trading within range. Like it's still creating higher highs. Look, right. See if I can draw here. Draw, draw, draw. Brush. Right. You got your first low. You get your next set of a higher low. So I mean, you're moving up very slowly, mind you, right? But you're still kind of heading in this general like direction for now, right? Like you're still headed this way. Because I mean, what is this on the daily chart? We were at 34,267. This was what, January 22nd? So about a month and a half ago, almost. I mean, you're just trading within range right now. There's not really a lot of stuff going on with Bitcoin. You're just trading sideways. That's really it. You're just trading sideways. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you just keep trading sideways and then boom, you dump all over again to like 30K, right? It wouldn't surprise me. But as of right now, yes, all everything on Bitcoin right now does look bearish, right? There's no real reason for anybody to be like 100% bullish on Bitcoin right now. I'm bullish. I think that right now we're actually playing out a similar a similar cycle to what we were over here, right? I think we're here somewhere. Definitely here somewhere. I just don't know where. We're here somewhere, but we're maybe looking at the ends of it. I don't know. We might be here. We might have another 2 3 weeks of trading sideways before we pop, but you don't know, right? I mean, there's a lot of going, to be honest. Tony, how are you bullish? People need to use some common sense. Well, yeah, I mean, I get it, right? It's hard being bullish, especially after everything is kind of happening right now with Bitcoin and stuff, and how much it's like dropped and everything. But as far as like what TA shows, it's not like TA doesn't show that Bitcoin is 100% bearish, right? It's like kind of like in a neutral spot. Um, and the easiest way that I can put this is, here, let me get rid of all this so I can give you a better idea of what's going on. Um, can I get rid of the little circle? There you go. I hate using these little circle things, whatever. Um, but really, it's a basic structure, right? It's a basic market structure. I'm just going to the basics, man. That's really it. What happened here, right? First low, right? Second low was a lower high. Third low, lower high, right? It's a basic market structure. And then what happened here, right? You had your lows, you ran up, peaked at like, what is this? 65,021, came back down, right? Came back down here, ran up again. This is what, 65 or 60, what is the peak here again? Like 69K, whatever. Again, came back down to lows, this area, and then you might end up rallying again like this. It's basic market structure, right? This is basic market structure. This is like the very core and fundamentals of TA and price action. The only reason I don't like this is because on the weekly trigger, you're basically down, right? It closed that weekly trigger up here at like 42 whatever, and right now you're trading at 38.3, right? But you're still within this basic market structure. Still very basic structure. That's it. It's really it. So, I mean, like I said, I think we're somewhere like here. You might come down and retest this again, this 34.3 again before popping up. But I think we're just in the same range right here. I think we're just in the same range. We're just moving differently. That's what I think. But this is just a basic. It's a basic market pattern, very basic market pattern, right? So that's why I'm bullish. The only reason, and again, the reason I'm bullish is because you actually had the second peak on Bitcoin. It's higher than the first peak, right? And it's just basic market structure. That's really it. If this doesn't play out, then it doesn't play out. But I have to pick a side, and I'm bullish on Bitcoin. That's what I think, right? I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm if this happens and this happens, if this happens and this happens. No, like I'll be honest with you guys. Like I'm bullish right now. Still bullish. I'm not 100%. I'm not like I'm starting to lose a little faith or whatever, right? But still, like I'm still bullish on overall on crypto right now. I still think there's a chance that you can push pretty hard, um, pretty hard to the upside. Because if you grip this low, you run it from even if you run it from here, right? You're still within range. I mean, I guess if you want to touch all as many like as much as possible, I can probably do like this, like that, right? You're still within this range right here. You're still within range. How far back does this go? Let me see. Do like this, like that. Does that touch anything? Not really. Doesn't really touch anything on that side. It probably does. Maybe I have to go a little bit further, but I mean, I don't know. You're still in that range, so it's kind of. I mean, I get why people are scared, but it's basic market structure, right? It's just high, lower high, higher high, a lower high. You'll probably end up somewhere here. Maybe you'll top out at like 72K or something. I've been talking way too much, so I'll go into something else. But um, yeah, that's really it, man. That's really it. Let me see what else did everybody say. Oxy. Oh, yeah, Oxy. Wait, I think I already did Oxy, right? Yeah, Oxy's gonna. I think Oxy's gonna pop really hard tomorrow. I think that's what I said. Let me check out U.S. oil again. Let me see what's going on with oil. Did it pop again? Nah, it's still at 125. I'm just waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that close. We'll wait for that. We'll wait for that bullish close because I think it's gonna happen. I think we'll do it live. I think we'll be able to catch it live when it happens. Yo, Tony, thanks for making Sunday great again. Can you check out BCEL went up 211%? Holy crap. BCEL. Let me see. Watch, bro. What is it? BCEL, right? Are you still on, bro? Whatever. I'll still do it. And then if you ever want to come back and watch the live, then you can watch it. Jesus, look at that. That's a those are some beautiful candles right there. Wow. Man. So one thing about me is I'm not really good at like doing these like breakouts. I mean, look at that. It hit exactly on the 200 MA and it closed right there. I mean, you know what? You do have a gap over here though, and it's a pretty good gap. Look at that. I know Danny's all too familiar with these gaps right here. Look at that. See if I can round this out for you. Look at that. You have a really nice gap here at seven something. So just on that gap, yeah, I can see BCL or is it a Trekka running up to here. Possibly here. If I have a target for this ticker, it'd be here at 772. I mean, I don't know when it's gonna get here, but target is like 760 for me. BCEL. Might hit that tomorrow, might hit that in a week from now, 2 weeks from now. But that's basically it. I don't know why people are still bullish when inflation is so high and the situation with Ukraine. Y'all should be worried about not having another recession. Yeah, recession's gonna happen still, but a recession doesn't necessarily mean that everything's gonna crash. I mean, I think you don't understand. The meaning of a recession is just it's when when you have two GDPs lower than the year before, or two together, right? Um, and it's not as like bad as you think it is. Like people throw the word recession around out a whole bunch, but that's really it. It's just two matching GDPs lower than the previous ones. And that's really it. I mean, if you're in recession, it doesn't mean that the market's going to crash. Like that's just it doesn't mean that it's going to crash. There's a chance that it will. Doesn't mean that it is. Well, the recession happens, I got more money to buy more. Same here. I mean, if anything else happens, I mean, I'm at a liquid right now, but um, I'll try to get some more if anything happens. Rest in peace, Phantom. Damn, where's Phantom at? FTM. I haven't seen Phantom in a while, actually, so I don't know what's been going on with Phantom. FTM 130. What was high? Phantom 350, 130. I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. When you look at Phantom compared to other tickers, like it's not super bad. Forecast. What the hell? I don't want that. It's on what? 50, 62%? I mean, yeah, it's actually down pretty good. Yeah, Phantom looks pretty bad. But so does everything else, honestly. E- Everything else looks pretty crappy too. 38.1. Well, you dropped further on Bitcoin. You just had another look at that. Those are some big candles for the hour. Look at that. Big candles for the hour. It's my daughter. She's like over there hanging out. Yeah, if you cross this, I'm telling you guys, if you cross 37,020, I think that's it. I think as soon as if it hits lower than this, I don't know. It's gonna be very hard not to be bearish. But I don't know. I still even if we do go back to 34.2, like I wouldn't think that it's a big like I wouldn't think that it's a big issue. But if you actually start going under 34, 34,236, which is that major support, then I would probably be like 100% bearish, I think. I think that's the problem. I think if we start going under previous lows, I think that's going to be a really big issue. I'm just hoping that this has like an opposing correlation with strong, where if Bitcoin actually keeps going down, then that means that people are going to keep putting money into strong, which I would be completely happy about. I mean, if Bitcoin drops like a rock and strong keeps shooting up to the upside, then I'd be perfectly happy. I don't really put too much money on Bitcoin anyways. Strong looks like it can pop again. I mean, strong looks like it can run up a little bit more from here. What was the peak high? Like another $43 after we close. So maybe after it touches the 50 MA, 6 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know, something like this. $43, like right here somewhere. $43. Yeah, it's fine. Somewhere like that. We might see 244 strong again in the next like 2 days or so. So I would be extremely happy if that happens. If strong goes to that, because I can see GME to 70. Actually, I can see GameStop at $60. I'll be completely honest. I have a buddy of mine who has a lot of his money into GameStop, and I've told him plenty of times, I'm like, yo, I would not put my money, at least like, I don't think the MOAS is gonna happen, right? That's just my opinion, right? And I'll be completely honest, and I've been honest about that for a while. I don't think the MOAS is gonna happen. I think there's a very slim chance that it does. I think that big money has a lot of money to stay afloat. So I think there's a really good chance that GameStop goes back to $60. And I'll be completely honest. So, it's absolutely insane, man. You know. But yeah, yeah. GameStop, I can see it back at $60. For sure. For sure. Damn, I gotta look back at these comments, bro. What else? I saw like an AMC comment. Neo is dude, my internet is so slow. What the heck is going on? Can you guys still hear me? I don't know if anybody can hear me. My internet's like super bad. I don't know if anybody can still like hear me or not. Neo is at damn 1855. Yeah, I think Neo's gonna keep dropping hard. I think you're gonna see Neo possibly this week or next week at $15.56. You'll probably see Neo down here somewhere. See, it just looks like that's gonna happen. Can you guys hear me? It's cutting off again. If this keeps happening, I'm just gonna end. I'm just gonna end the live because it's not. I'm getting clapped, man. This is I don't know what's going on with this. You guys can hear me? Oh, okay. I don't know, man. This is insane. Dude, I'm blaming Russia right now too, bro. Bro, I cannot even like this is insane. I can't even do anything. I feel like my internet is so bad right now. Where's oil? Oil's still hanging out. Let's look at the everything's just going crazy. Look at that. We'll probably be right on it as soon as we see that 5 minute pop. Where's that 3 minute? 3 minute, let's go to the five. Dude, I feel like I can't my internet keeps showing error. I don't even know if anybody can even hear me anymore. This is crazy. Nas 100. God, I can't even go to the Nas. Kept drop. Yeah, it's Nas is still Nas is gonna drop again. You're gonna close. Look at that. Nas is dropping. You're gonna see tech drop tomorrow. Super bad. Man. Jesus, man. Look at that. My internet's all messed up. US 500, 426. Last, yeah, 420. Yeah, we're gonna, man, this is not good at all. Jesus. Where's the spy at? Yeah, this is not gonna hold, man. Futures are down like right here. You're probably gonna see a gap down again. And this gap right here is gonna stay open. I'm probably gonna be holding my SPX 500 short because I have a short right now. Can you guys still hear me? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna get off because my internet is slowing down, and I feel like nobody's like listening. I feel like nobody is can hear me at all. But I've been having issues on. I've been having issues right now. Tesla looks kind of okay. 4 hour looks like it's really gonna push up. Now the daily looks like it's gonna drop. What is the weekly at? Weekly, I'd say down sideways for Tesla. It looks like you're just kind of going sideways here. I mean, I would not be surprised to see Tesla at 784 again, but it definitely looks like it's going to drop back down somewhere here, like this area, because it's not going to break that trend for sure. I don't think it's going to break it, not yet. I think you're going to slowly go down. Can hear you, but it's a bit choppy at times. What? Tony is live streaming? Cut the stream. Yeah, I don't know, dude. My internet's been ever since I started the first stream. My internet's been really bad. So I want to like get off of this and go to just go to the Patreon chat. Well, I know you guys can hear me, but can you guys like see everything that's going on? I feel like it's getting super choppy and not a lot of people can see like what's going on. Yes? Oh, okay, cool. You sound fine. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought everything was like crashing and stuff, but it doesn't look good, bro. I'll be honest with you guys. Things do not look that good right now. You have a nice little recovery on Bitcoin, which is fantastic. You have a nice little pop there. We're strong at. So as far as what's happened right now, we know that U.S. oil has been doing pretty crappy. The 15 minute on strong looks sort of good, like a nice recovery. Look at that. I think strong's gonna have a nice recovery. So for those asking, I actually believe in strong long term, right? I'm at my sixth node here. I'll show you guys. The official stronger token has not yet been minted. Oh yeah, I've heard that people are getting like scammed or whatever for the stronger token. My MetaMask should be, I think my MetaMask should be good to go, unless I haven't like logged in. Oh, I guess I haven't logged in. There we go. Yeah, my MetaMask is solid, but look at that. I'm on my sixth node already. Sixth node, 1.2 strong. I think I have how many strong do I have left? I have like almost one strong. So as soon as I get nine, as soon as I get nine strong, I'm gonna go after my seventh one. And we'll kind of go from there, but we'll see what's going on. But yeah, dude, it it doesn't look good. Also, I want to give a shout out to Justin. He's been in GBP CAD for, he's been in this divergent trade for a while. So Justin, if you watch this, bro, I hope you keep holding on to that, dude. Look at that. New lows on that's such a beautiful trade, man. I can't believe I had to get out for liquidity reasons. Um, I should have held it though. I should have held GBP cat because my account was at like $40 or whatever, and I wanted to make sure that I was liquid. But I should have held it. This thing is gonna rip down. I'm telling you, this thing is going down to what 1.625, whatever our initial target was. I know Justin's probably not watching, but I know he took this divergence trade with me. He definitely took this with me for sure. I think he's like one of the only ones that took this divergence trade with me. Also, if you want to learn how to trade divergence, go join the Patreon. I'll tell you guys that right now. I'm not going to show any more of this because, you know, don't want anybody copying the way that I trade. But yeah, if you want to learn how to trade divergence, go join the chat. Shout out to Justin. Tony, order Starlink internet and review it. And it was is Starlink is like not that expensive, right? I think Starlink isn't that expensive. Where's XRP at? Flare, yo, what's going on with XRP? Did it pop? No, it dropped too. Damn, new lows on XRP. Not really. Never mind. Flair, you should be doing the 5L on this all day long. Look at that. Watch this is like Divergent or something, is it? Look at that. Flair, you should be on this all day. 30 minute. What does 30 minute look like? 30 minute. No, the MA is that's funky. I mean, maybe. You could probably play this. But it's not Divergent because look, you have the 50 MA under, the 200. What does the 4 hour look like? Yeah, everything looks kind of bad with this. The 4 hour looks like it can probably still keep dropping. I'd say it probably drops to maybe here. You'll probably see XRP down here at like maybe like 67 cents maybe. The next drop is 63, but I can probably see XRP back here at like 67 cents. It looks like it's going to keep dropping a little bit. You still have a lot of movement to the